Scorpio, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing okay and having a beautiful day. I missed you guys. I am back from vacation. Hello. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic, medium, tarot reader, a healer, an empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute. I embody my spirits. They're always with me. Okay. I speak to them through my pendant here, yes or no, but I also channel them in. They're always with me. Okay. They're going to be picking out the first several cards. Okay. And then I am going to follow them up with more tarot and some oracle cards for you. Okay. I got messages for you, Scorpio. All right. If you haven't been with me before, Scorpio, subscribe. All right. Subscribe so me and my energy, my spirits can pick up on your energy and I can see what your story is. You can ask me, you can ask questions. Okay. So let's get into it. My beautiful Scorpios. Let's go. All right, Spirit. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio. All right. Let's see what's going on with my beautiful Scorpios. All right. You can have Scorpio anywhere in your chart. Okay. So this is a general reading for Scorpio. Please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. Okay. I do private readings. My information is down below and they're very affordable for now. Okay. All right. I'm getting quite booked up, guys. Okay. Okay. So I want to get in as many as great discounts as I can for now. Okay. Let me give you a demonstration of my telekinesis. I won't move the bell, but I'll move the clapper inside with my mind. Okay, here we go. All right. They say that this doesn't exist. Telekinesis doesn't exist, but I am living proof that it does exist. Okay, I am here. If you have any questions, comments, please leave it down below, okay? Again, my information is down below in the description box, all right? And my hands can also move objects and whatever I'm connected to, okay? This is with my hands, the energy of my hands. All right, let's get this party started, Scorpio. Let's go. What crowns Scorpio right now? Again, my spirits will pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow up with the messages they are trying to say to you. Here we go. Now is a good time to ask Spirit why you're here and what answers you need questions to. Okay, Scorpio, here we go. Four of Pentacles. You're saving your money here. You're being frugal. For some of you, this is fear of change. This is somebody hoarding or being greedy. This is somebody who can be breadcrumbing you right now. But this can also mean you're saving your money, blocked from change. Let me see what the rest of the cards are saying here, okay? Your intuition, third eye. You're celebrating about something, though. Okay, you're celebrating. This is celebration, gathering, social events, friendships, some kind of delight, something here. But this is a celebration of some sort with some kind of party here. This can be a celebration of, I feel like for some of you, maybe you saved up enough money for something that you wanted and now you're celebrating something like that, okay? Third chakra, throat chakra. This is what the throat chakra is saying. What is Scorpio saying right now? This is what you're communicating. Okay, this is what you're communicating right now. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're nurturing. Okay, kindness, empathic. Yeah, empathic. Okay, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Supportive. You can be a healer, somebody who's a healer, somebody who's kind, who's nurturing. compassionate, a counselor. This can be therapy. Let's see. Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords, some kind of truth, all right? Some kind of truth here. Open communication. This can be a mother and a daughter. I feel like this is a mother and daughter. Somebody's being clear to somebody. This can be an aunt or a niece or something. Or there's no gender in tarot. Take it where it resonates. Somebody's telling somebody the truth here, okay? There's Seven of Cups. This is illusions. This is choices. Somebody got choices here. Somebody's giving somebody choices or telling somebody how it is. Maybe, telling somebody that, they're delusional, maybe, I feel. Because sometimes Seven of Cups is like illusion. All right. It can be choices. And here we go with the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Seven of Pentacles, your investment, your money, happy employment, your apprenticeship. This is a skill. This is a skill. This is a skill you've been, this is Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something that you've been working on, some kind of skill. Maybe, you're trying to find some kind of something that you want to do for some of you. Some of you want to find a job that you're going to love. That's what this is too. For some of you, you want to find a job that, that you love, and it's going to leave you into financial dependency. All right? Financial independency. That's what this is. Luxury. This is what grounds you. Independence, rewarded efforts, abundance, self-sufficiency. This is, like financial independence. And so for some of you, you've worked hard for whatever talent that you bring to the table, the skill that you brought, that brought you this abundance and this financial dependency here, material security. Last card that you don't see is, King of Pentacles. You guys, money is around you guys right now, Scorpio. Abundance, wealth, generosity. This is a man with money, King of Pentacles. There's no gender in tandem. This can be a woman or a man. But this is somebody, who wants to, look like they want their cake and eat it. This is wealth, generosity, prosperity, a solid investment. This is something that you don't see. So for some of you, if you're illusioned and you have all these choices or whatever, and you're feeling like you're confused and what am I going to do? And you need some clarity or whatever, you're going to get clarity. All right. You're going to get clarity. And you're going to be celebrating this. Yeah. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, as I say that. Yeah. What else for Scorpio, Spirit? What do we got for Scorpio here? What do we got here? What's this Four of Pentacles here? A need for control. This can be this is what, for some of you, you need to control everything. For some of you, this can be you or this person that you're with that needs to control things. All right. And this. High Priestess. There it is. High Priestess. Your intuition. You know this. For some of you, this. Look, Magician. Magician. You have all the tools and everything that you need in your toolbox to create your reality, to get your reality. You have all the tools. You have everything that you need in order to create your destiny. Okay, you're the High Priestess. Your intuition. This is sacred knowledge. All right, sacred knowledge here. For some of you, you're tarot readers. For some of you, you're tarot readers here. What else? What's this High Priestess with the Magician and the Three of Cups? Toxic, the Devil. All right, toxicity. This Queen of Cups here is toxic. Queen of Cups is toxic here. This can be also, you know, destruct. This can also mean like a bad witch. I don't know, a bad witch. Somebody who is not, you know, doing nice things here. This can be, yeah. This can be a bad witch. New beginnings, the Fool. For some of you, you know, you're just, you know, there might be some toxicities around you right now, but you know, you're totally walking away from that. You're walking away from this. You're going into new beginnings. You know, you got clarity. Look, new beginnings. You're going into something new here. For some of you, you know that this person is toxic around you too. For some of you, this Queen of Cups, you know that somebody around you is toxic. And I feel like you guys celebrated with them. Somebody celebrated with this person. What else here? What else? What is this? Emperor. Respect, leadership. That's right. Yeah, you leaving behind something. That's right. New beginnings. Like I said before, new beginnings. You're transitioning. You're moving on. You're leaving the baggage behind. You're going into calmer waters. All right. You're going into calmer waters. You're transitioning. You're leaving behind the shit. You're releasing baggage, maybe a grudge of some sort. Maybe somebody who was controlling towards you, who was toxic. Yeah, and you decided to get the hell out of there. Somebody decided to get the hell out of Dodge. And somebody saved up enough money. Look at, there it is. Because I say that the truth. Oof. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords and 6 of Wands. Victory, progress. Yeah, you're going into your victory. You're moving on to you know, self-confidence and victory and triumph with the 9 of Pentacles right above that. Yeah, this is what grounds you guys. 9 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. This is what grounds you. Triumph, financial independency, elegance, abundance, security, you know, effort, rewarded efforts here. And this is for the skill, whatever you have, whatever skill that you have. But yeah, that's definitely going to lead you into triumph. And, you know, for some of you, public recognition. All right. For some of you, public recognition is here. So if that's what you want to do, you know, I feel like for some of you, you have a platform. You have a platform here. Public recognition. Let's see. What else for Scorpio Spirit? What else for Scorpio Spirit? What do we got for Scorpio here? It's so good to be back, guys. What do we have for Scorpio Spirit? 1414 was right on the clock. All right. Scorpio. So October 14th can be, November 14th can be significant to somebody. But the number 14 is significant to somebody who's here, Scorpio, whatever. But Scorpio, the number 14 is significant to you. Okay? Delays. All right, there's delays here. Any good pace, you can't rush the progress. It's a rare gift. Yeah, I feel like, you know, a special gift given to you, you know, seize the opportunity, unique gift bring success and luck, the power to attract wealth. Yeah, you have the power to attract wealth. Right above that is the magician. So some of you, you're very you can manifest this. You can manifest things. You're powerful manifestors. And maybe for some of you too, you had to relocate. And I feel it's because of this toxicity that you had to leave behind. You had to relocate. For some of you, you might have to relocate for work. For some of you, you have to probably relocate because of the toxicity that you had to leave behind. This person, this narcissist, this person who was destructive, who had destructive behavior. It could have been anything. It could have been an alcoholic. It could be, addicted to porn, drugs, pills, whatever. Divine timing. All right. Right above that is the fool. All right. For some of you, it was right on time. Blind faith that you took this, something that you couldn't control, and you had to learn to let go and trust in divine timing. All right. They said you had to learn to let go of this. Or you need to let go. Fluidity. You got to go with the flow here. All right. Keep an open mind. Being teachable, staying flexible and adaptable, right above the emperor, all right? And these choices that you have to make, a lot of choices that you have to make right now. Wishful thinking, you have to, keep an open mind, all right? Going with the flow of things, being teachable. So being teachable, there might be somebody who's trying to teach you something, this emperor who's a leader, who's, a father figure, who's a leader or somebody who in authority. What's this? What are you letting go of here? Yeah, higher power here. The higher power, choosing your highest good. Right? You're choosing your highest good, aligning with your higher self. You're connected to spirit. That's why on the path to divine, above that is the Six of Swords. On the path, you're really moving on. You're moving on. You're transitioning. You're on the path to the divine. And then, your dreams are important here. Reaching your dreams are calling you. The power of imagination. Right above that is, your public recognition. So these might be your vivid dreams. This might be something that you dreamed about. Or I feel like if some of you, this is what you want, is your dream to be in the public eye, it's going to come true. All right. Your dreams coming true. You can manifest this. What else? What else do we have for my Scorpios? My sweet Scorpios. What do we got for Scorpio? What's this delays? What's the High Priestess with the Four of Pentacles? The delays. Prince Charming, strong foundation. Castle, wealth. Okay. This could be somebody that you're waiting for to come in. This can be also, for some of you, you have a strong foundation because you've been saving your money as well. And you knew that you can't rush that process as well. Like a stone came out right next to that. Tough exterior. So slow moving. Like a stone. Doesn't open up easily. This can be you or them. The Star. All right, the Star. The Star. Again, you might have to relocate for this to become a star. Healing, bright future, coming out of darkness. The Star. So somebody here, you might have to relocate. For some of you, you might have to relocate. And you're healing, It says healing, coming out of the darkness, a bright future. This can be, you're healing from this toxicity. This could have been a man or a woman, okay, who was toxic. This could have been a man. This could have been it didn't have to be a lover. This can be a mother. This can be a mother of some sort, an aunt, somebody, a family member, but somebody's healing from this toxicity. And also for some of you, you're going to have to relocate for this stardom. You're going to have to relocate for work. So plans to relocate. All right. And then right next to that, you have friendship. All right. So friends affecting your love life, having mutual friends. But this is friends. For some of you, this is just friends. Okay. Friendship, having mutual friends, or maybe your friends are affecting your love life. Maybe they're telling you something here with the Queen of Swords. This person is, probably telling you something. Maybe they're affecting or what you're thinking. Maybe you're trusting them, the Fool right underneath that. Just trust in the divine timing, they're saying, with these new beginnings or whatever. It's something that you can't control. All right. Don't let friends steer you wrong. Okay. Because misery loves company, misery loves company. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes your friend are just, patting your back to trying to, figure out where they're going to stab you, Sometimes they're around you because they're jealous and they're trying to act like you, or whatever. But just be mindful of that with this whole thing. I feel like with this Queen of Swords and everything, delusional, and then her feelings and everything, and you, the Fool, you're just, you might be dealing with an Aries, okay, or your friends might be in Aries. You might have Aries in your chart, but trust in divine timing. All right, don't let nobody, just feed you any old crock of shit, or just, because they Googled it, right? Because they Googled it. So don't believe in the hype. Don't any of that, facts. Just because, people do data entry on a computer doesn't mean it's real. All right. So like they say, don't always believe in everything that, you read. Okay. Sometimes it's not real. It's not. Look, they say that telekinesis doesn't exist. On Google it. You'll see it doesn't exist. Meanwhile, here I am. All right. In the flesh. So right next to the friends, it's messy. All right. It's messy. With the seven, with the 7 of Cups up there, endless choices and having choices, and this can mean also that's illusions or whatever. Okay, but complicated situation, made a mess of things, love marked by confusion. So, again, I feel like somebody has messy friends. I don't know. They're making this situation more complicated than it is. But there's a complicated situation here, and there's a, trying to find purpose on it, But for some of you, you're just going to leave. You're just going to walk away from it. You're going to be going with the flow. Like, you know what? I'm out. Again, with the relocating, I feel like that's, that's here. Oh, that's too many. All right. What do you have to tell? What else? What do you have to tell Scorpio, Spirit? What's the 6 of Swords and this 8 of Pentacles with the higher power? Thank you. Secrets. Yeah, secrets. You're moving away because this person was secretive. There were secrets. They're intentional lying to you, trying to deceive you, so pay attention to the details. That's why. You're connected to spirit. You're on the path of the divine. You're aligning with your higher self. These people had secrets. That's the reason why that you walked away. It might have been about money. They were probably trying to keep their money secrets here, but there was some kind of lies here, and they could have been deceiving you. They could have been keeping money. That could have been about money. Okay, it could have been about something else, but it could have been about money. All right, and then direction is right next to that. Right underneath the 6 of Wands, finding your way on the right path. You will be shown the way. Look at that. You will be shown the way. Right above that is dreams. So guys, you got to pay attention to your dreams. Let's say you have vivid dreams. You probably remember your dreams, your dream messages or whatever. They're reaching, for your dreams though. Reaching for your dreams. This is you reaching for the stars. Star already came out, but this is public recognition. And they're saying that, you're finding your way. You're on the right path. You will be shown the way. This is the divine. Yeah, this is, on the path to the divine. There you go. On the right path. Okay? Finding your way. You will be shown the way. All right? And then right there, going, leaving. So on the path to the divine, your dreams. So follow your dreams. Maybe your dreams are telling you what to do right now. The power of imagination here. Your dreams are calling you, finding your way. So you will be shown the way. So listen to your higher self, guys. Listen to your higher self. You're connected. Look, High Priestess, the magician. Don't let these people try to curse you. All right. Don't let this devil try to curse you and make you feel low vibrational. All right. They got secrets. They're trying to deceive. Somebody's trying to deceive. And this is in your sacred chakra here. So, in your love, in your self-gratification. So pay attention to the details. Somebody's trying to deceive you. I know you're leaving behind something here, and you are right to do so. All right. You're finding your way. You're going to be okay. Yeah, you will be shown the way. There's going to be some kind of opportunity that's going to be given to you as well. This is victory. This is, triumph. This is what grounds you. And then, you finding your way right underneath that. With your dreams, your Six of Wands, your victory, and your being self-sufficient and having security. You go, Scorpio. All right. What else do we have for Scorpio here? What else do we have for Scorpio? So whatever you want to do, whatever you're dreaming about, do it. Don't let people hold you back. Don't let whoever is trying to hold you back, this toxic person, whoever, this can be anybody in your life, family members, a lover. Don't let them hold you back. All right? You got to do you. And I feel like, in the heart right here is this Queen of Swords. And I feel like, just talking, giving you illusions and just, speaking something night and just very confusing. Lots of options, confused or whatever, making you confused. All right. This is past boo. Time to move on, boo boo. All right. They're saying time to move on, boo boo. And then it says keeping it corny, candy corn. Keeping it corny. What else? Unicorn. Good things are coming. There it is. Good things are coming, guys. Protect your space. Gargoyles. All right? Gargoyles. Protect your space. Sage. Palo sticks. Sage yourself. Light some candles. Get some clear water. But yeah, definitely, especially with this toxicity and all this. Yeah, definitely protect your energy. Protect your space right now. Sage. For sure. Blood cup here. Here's the blood grip. Let go, it's over, they're saying. Let go, it's over. Wow. What else? What else do you have to tell Scorpio? All right, somebody loves wearing red heels, though. Look at these big red heels. Somebody likes to wear red heels here, or pink magenta heels, something to do with that. Trail of evidence, bloody heels. So there's prior, evidence that you got either from this money or from something that you didn't like. Somebody told you something that you didn't like, or something like that. Or gave you some kind of, illusions or options, or didn't tell you the truth about something, or was just, very sharp-tongued, if I should say. May I say that? Skull faces. This love will never die now. All right? They said that this love will never die. Skull faces. And it doesn't have to be with a loved one. I feel like it doesn't have to be with a loved one. A lover. You might have red hair. Somebody here has red hair. Red hair is significant here. Okay. October 27th is here. October 24th is here. All right. What else do you have to say to Scorpio spirit? What else do you have to say to Scorpio? The ravens, messengers, ancient wisdom, magic. For some of you, you've been seeing ravens. All right. This is the spirit world. Okay. That's the spirit world, life and death. The 5th is here. November 5th. November 15th is here. October 25th is here. You might have a 5-year-old child. Your relationship might be 5 years old. But I feel like for some of you, you might have just, had your awakenings 5 months ago, maybe. Messengers, ravens. They're messengers. So if you see, ravens, black crows, they're trying to tell you something, all right? This is, hidden from you. There it is. Something's hidden from you. 1969 is significant. 1996 is significant to you. But there's something hidden from you. Like they said before, all right? There's secrets here. Something's hidden. So just watch out for the signs, all right, guys? Watch out for the signs. 31:31 on the clock. October 31st is here. Shout out to my witches. My white witches. All right. So we have elimination of evil. There it is, guys. There it is, guys. What did I say? All right. What did I say? Elimination of evil, sage. Get some symbols around your house, okay, for protection. All right. Some evil eye, some candles, okay. 1994 is significant. You can be 49 years old, but 1994 is significant, and you can be 49 years old, or 48, 49, or 50. Okay, that's just what I heard. Some of you smoke weed, all right, but some of you need elimination of evil, okay? You got toxicity around you. You need to do your candles, all right? Your sage, okay? Your palo sticks. You need to, sage your house, or, keep your candles alive, all right? All right, guys. This was your message. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, come back for the next. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. All right? I love you guys. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another, and please don't be mean, because you know why. Mean people suck. All right? Mwah. I love you, Scorpio. I will see you guys soon. Okay? Peace out.